Okay, kids. So with this, it's just cleanup. We have the alternate endings to do now, and then we'll have done 100%. My feelings on Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. This whole, you have one save slot and it auto saves everything, and sometimes you have no idea what kind of decisions are coming, and the only reason we made it through was because of the notes that I've got. Otherwise, how the fuck are you supposed to know? And if you spec wrong and you fail shit, these characters just die. So, I should have a complete save slot. I should have a save slot that says Scene 10 Part 2 SAD base Alacia. And Scene 11 Part 3 SAD base with MM. So we're going to use this one for playthrough 2, where we get everyone killed, and this one for the alternative bad endings for Alacia and MM. So we got to load this one up. And just let the werewolf catch us and kill us. And she's dead, and she's dead for the rest of this playthrough. So I just literally want the werewolf to catch me here. And then I have to play through quite a chunk of gameplay, exactly as we did before. And then
on level L4.
Make alternate decisions.
It's stuck. I need to cut the power to open it.
Yeah. So I basically need to let this wolf catch me.
Shit.
So what's that? She had no hunger. Now she's got 6.
He's not gonna give up.
Now she's got 12.
He won't miss me a second time.
And now she's dead. You see that though? The second it caught her, it auto-saved that she was dead. Before the cutscene even played, it auto-saved that she was dead. Which is interesting. Failure. You are unable to escape when you confronted the werewolf. Now I want to keep playing, following the walkthrough until I reach scene 11. That's why we didn't level her up, because we just killed her. Scene 11 part 3. Scene 11 part 3. Yeah. So basically, if that thing caught, like I told you, and the problem I had is it was I couldn't see where I was going in the way, but it doesn't matter. She's dead on this one. We did get a resonance bonus of all specs, but yeah, Lacia's dead, so I guess Halsey gets burned alive. That's wonderful. So now we're at MM. Right up until the bit, you know, when we hacked the laptop and we had to work out the password, we have to just sit there and fail that by doing nothing, and then MM will die there. So I need to go to SAD base. Everything is normal. It's the SAD base. Remember when we had to bring the pod out of the water? It's this bit. Right. Until scene 11, part 3. When you confront Kurt. Okay, so we want to just buy what we bought before. Increase mental by 2. I'm flicking back and forth. Because she's dead.
What happened?
It's over, Jara. Nacon, purify this poor creature.
You.
You sold her to those dogs. My Jara.
Step back.
I'm going to destroy you all!
Come on. Only 2 left. I'm trying to save this fucking city and your ass. I'm not the enemy. Show yourself!
So, what we want to do...
Nothing, MM. Just a fucking showgirl. A pretty distraction.
Sorry, remember when we did all of this and then we had to get the pond out and we had to discover the traitor and then escape from the thing that came out of the water? We want to do everything as we did before, but once we get into that pod, we want to just sit and wait so the dudes can kill us.
Hero.
So... He's underestimating me.
You were locked up for too long. Things have changed. Hazel chose me because she believes in me. She knows what I'm capable of. And you're about to find out too.
I'd love to see that. You're hopelessly naive. First with Hilda, now with Iverson. You can't see the chains they've got wrapped around your neck.
I know how to get what I want.
It's all about who you know. You'll never survive here without support. If you haven't understood that, you're more naive than I am.
You chose the wrong allies.
Yours let you rot in prison.
I'm gonna destroy you. Just like I destroyed the Warlocks. I'm gonna split you in half. Then I'll come for your prince. Then your sire.
He's going to end up like Jara.
All you're gonna do here is end up joining your girlfriend. You don't stack up. You know it too. Otherwise you wouldn't be hiding like a coward.
He comes out and we shoot him in the head. I still don't get that. Like, he could have teleported right in front of us and we'd have been fucked. But he chose to teleport at the other end of a corridor and then run towards us when we had a Barry Burton special. Which is definitely a choice you made, my friend. That's it, do him in. Oh yes. Spicy. Right.
There's no time for regrets. I've got to move. The guards must have heard the gunshots.
So.
He didn't have a chance.
I want a Barry Burton special. I mean, what do you think about this game? I don't think it works, personally.
Yes, at last.
Got stuck in place again. Did you see that? And then forced to walk as it... I guess it's so it can load. But, oh, man. And there's the autosave. That means that if you want to make a different choice, it's too late. Boop.
You can never be too careful.
But I'm going to get her killed here.
This is their server room? I don't see them.
Press 2. What did I just do? Oh, piss. Boop, jump across, and boop. Right.
Shit! They broke through the unlocking system!
Right, let me go back to my notes. I'm pretty sure I just go in here, stare at the computer until they break in and shoot her in the back. I'm pretty sure that's what happens here. Just go to the laptop and just wait.
There are blowtorches in the warehouse. Go get them, quick!
Right away, Sergeant!
We have to literally wait.
Please. Let it work this time.
Do you have the torches?
Right here, sir!
Good, come through this door, now!
So I just wait until they've cut through this door, apparently. And that should take us all the way up to when Caleb has his go on with Stanford, and then we just want to fail that. By pretty much just walking towards Stanford without doing any research. I really have to watch this. I mean, they give you loads of time to solve this puzzle. Like, if we were trying to do this, we have to... You have to search all of this. And the answer is in here somewhere. Like, you can search capture.
I'll never have time to read all that. I need to narrow my search.
Capture interrogation. And I've pretty much done what we needed to do there by just searching capture and interrogation. But this is your timer. We never looked behind for them cutting through the thing. We did it all very quickly.
Empty. I need a new one. Here.
Oh my god, they have to go and get another fucking blowtorch. All the stress and this is nowhere near as tough or hard as sneaking around from that fucking werewolf. With Leisha and MM both dead, you'll automatically skip ahead to scene 9 part 3, which is where Caleb finally confronts Stanford, and then you want to fail so that he's murdered by Stanford, and you get the bad ending. We got the best ending at the start. So now we're just doing the optional shit. Although Leisha has a different bad ending as well. That, like, because we got ate by the werewolf, that's one bad ending. Leisha also has fails to save Halsey as an ending, gets captured, and gets captured by someone else. I think is the problem. Leisha has quite a few endings, depending on how badly you fuck it up. But how are you supposed to know any of this or play around if it auto-saves after every decision? That's the problem I have. I don't know, maybe Life is Strange was too kind for me with its, I'm going to rewind and try that again as an actual mechanic. You know they're going to have to cut the other side of this now. They're going to have to cut the right side, because they're cutting the left side from their POV. This is so much time to just... All we have to do is play that and listen. And I didn't even know what I had to search for. I just randomly tapped stuff. So, I think this is way too generous, but I also think it has to be too generous.
Empty. We're halfway there. Hurry up.
Oh my god! Just kill her! So they're going to run out on this tube as well and have to do a fourth tube. BJ Blazkowicz would have cut this like instantly with his laser Kraftwerk. I mean, how are you? I'm all right. I think everyone's on holiday. I'm going back to work soon. I wanted to get this done sooner, but as I did say, I had a massive power cut, and the power was out for an entire day, and it just was me on my own in the house in the pitch black all fucking day, waiting for the power company to get everything back up. That was fun. I'm totally not traumatized by it. I just hate how if that werewolf touches you, what, 3 times, you just she's dead. I think that is terrible. Especially considering you can't really toggle her to crouch or whatever. There's no, like, real decent movement. And she kept clipping on things. It was awful.
Third tube is out. We're almost done. Come on.
So apparently the other ending for MM is she doesn't find out who the informant is and she gets expelled from the Camarilla and becomes exiled. Which is fine. I just felt like the game ended very abruptly. Like, I was kind of expecting a bit more. I mean, there are little variants here and there. If we hadn't have released the werewolf as Caleb, that escaping from the interrogation probably would have been tougher. Potentially a big stealth sequence with like having to lure people out and steal their identities and bullshit that I don't really care about. Because there's no combat in this game. The combat is dialogue, except it's crap. They don't even show the dice rolls, and I cannot begin to tell you how fucking stupid that is. If you are having a dice roll and you openly admit it's a dice roll mechanic, just show a pair of dice rolling on the screen. Baldur's Gate does it fine. Everyone does it fine. Why can't you do it? Just show the fucking dice roll. See, this is what happens when I'm forced to watch Light make a square. I get angry because this game never shows the dice rolls or explains the stats. Would I recommend this game? I would recommend doing it like I'm doing it with a very concrete set of notes. Because it becomes unwinnable very quickly and it auto-saves you unwinnable. And it's like, oh, I guess you just needed to find out the right way to do things. And you're like, how the fuck was I supposed to know the password was on that one note over there? Ah, here we go. She's going to die, kids. MM's out. Oh, they Robocopter. They Robocopter. Okay, that was kind of worth it. It's kind of worth 10 minutes of watching. They did indeed Robocopter. Okay. Failure. I got 80 XP for dying. Failure. You were unable to upload the virus and destroy the database. You were destroyed. And this should skip us ahead because we only have one character left, Caleb. Despite the unforeseen obstacles, Stanford has been located in the chapel. This may be Caleb's only chance to accomplish his task by ending Stanford's life. And we are going to fail that. And I'm really hoping he burns us away with Holy Light. I think that would be cool and might just save this game. The plot was fun, but it was nowhere near fun as you'd think. I don't care. We don't need to level him up at all because we're not using any abilities. We are just going to go straight to Stanford. Because remember, we had to stop and read the Bible and do other shit.
He won't see me coming this time.
He will, because I'm going to fuck this up.
It's in better shape than the morgue. They didn't expect to have so many casualties.
Yes.
I can almost smell his presence.
I don't like Caleb. I think he's a dick. Let's die to Stanford. So basically, you have to panic here.
How many innocent lives did you take to get here?
It's time to put an end to this.
I would be impressed if I wasn't so tired of all this.
This time, you're alone.
You can't harm me. None of your kind can. I forbid you to come any closer. My faith is my shield.
My face is my shield. And we're not smart enough, so we can't move.
I've heard of mortals able to turn us away through the strength of their convictions. I'd never have believed it was anything more than legend.
You have failed.
Not yet. You're not infallible.
As long as I have God on my side, I will be.
I'll break you. You and your faith.
A touch of bravado. Now that you're cornered, nothing can stop us. You're done for.
So you're only allowed to miss twice, so I only have to fuck this up 3 times. They merely scratched us.
Your attack barely touched us.
You are far too sure of yourselves. Just like your friends in London were. And I know precisely the value of all you have lost. It's never that easy to come back from such a blow. Your pitiful efforts to reach me won't change a thing. What's your plan here?
To put a stop to you.
By killing me. We are Legion. Killing one of us won't make the rest
Dude,
of us vanish in
Catholics
the thin
aren't
air.
supposed to say that. Legion's the bad guy. He won't be around to see his side win.
You won't be there to witness our downfall. I'll see to that.
That's not important to me.
You're the mastermind of this attack. The outcome must be important to you.
I'm prepared to lay down my life for our cause.
So that was our second. We're on the last chance.
To die with the thought that this might all have been for naught.
My fate is insignificant when weighed against the imperative of your destruction. You would make me a martyr, that's all. I have seen the consequences of your crimes. I have dried orphans' tears, tended to gaping wounds, calmed tormented minds.
Yeah, I heard that before.
You spread your plague like rats. You feed off the human race. You're nothing but parasites.
Right, let's get killed. If you don't have the psychology stat, you're just fucked here, and you have to lose. Don't defend. And I'm interested to see this death. Is he going to burn him with holy light? How's this going to work?
It's our nature.
One that I am duty-bound to fight. For the good of this world. It's high time I put an end to all of this. You have nothing left.
I can't anymore.
You're finished, along with the rest of your kind. Ecce crucem domine fugita partes adversae. Non nobis domine. 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 Non nobis domine.
It's been so long.
Forgive him, Father.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be a bit more brutal and graphic. No. Everyone's dead, Dave. That's how you fuck up the game. Failure. Stanford was stronger and destroyed you. So we can't continue because Leisha, MM, and Caleb are all dead. It's been a long night. The prince impatiently awaits the outcome of her plan, which will determine the future of Boston, Prince's quarters. Well, none of us can report in, because we're all dead. We all died. I won, kids. I didn't know if I was going to show the alternate ending stuff, but some of it sounded quite funny. Like, the only reason you would fuck up there is if you didn't do any research, ran straight to Stanford, and hadn't been paying attention. It's tough, because you'd have to know to have education and psychology leveled up, but I feel like there's going to be a way to get through to him and win. I've heard it's actually horrible if you don't know what you're doing. But I didn't have to know because I had notes.
London and Vienna taught us that our enemy is ruthless. We fought hard.
And we lost.
We attempted the impossible against these wrathful mortals. Boston is lost, and many of our own with it. The most steadfast among us have fallen into darkness.
That's an empty table.
We were unable to look beyond our personal interests. We were blinded by the illusion of omnipotence. We imagined ourselves to be hunters, but we became the prey. We will disappear and hope we will be forgotten. But if we aren't able to throw these mortals off our trail, then our era may very well be over. Now begins the age of the Second Inquisition.
Bad ending. The return of the Redcoats. The events of recent days were not a coincidence. Despite her best efforts, the prince was never able to identify the traitor still lurking within the Boston court. A few weeks later, the cargo ship Cowties, chartered by the Counterpates Company, arrived in Boston Harbour. Hidden aboard the shipping containers were members of the British Camarilla who had escaped the Second Inquisition in England. With the help of the traitor... Oh, so it doesn't even tell you who the traitor is. We know who it is, but it doesn't tell you who the traitor is. Their landing went smoothly. Their plan was simple, to replace the Boston Camarilla in an area the hunters believed to have purified. Strong, organised, and with a surprise attack, they easily overcame the last of the already weakened kindred, who were left with only one choice: submit or be destroyed. Control of the Boston domain, or what's left of it, is now completely in British hands, while the Second Inquisition is already busy looking elsewhere. I would have liked a cutscene of that. That sounded cool as shit. And then it says hold to skip, but that's everyone dies ending. Yeah. I quite like that ending. So I have two more. Okay, what I think I actually have to do is delete these completed save files. It won't let me delete it. Okay. Right. Select that as my save file. So, I need to play through this, upload the virus, beat Kurt, upload the virus, and escape. I want to beat Kurt, escape with the virus, and then we swap over to Leisha. I want to dupe her into these slots and then keep going with that. Follow the walkthrough for Scene 11 Part 3 exactly, but when it gets to Scene 10 Part 3 Leisha, dupe the save twice into here and here. Okay. I don't really know how to dupe the save. I've forgotten, because obviously I did that the other day. This is a bit squirrely for me, because like, you should just let me level select, but once you beat the game, you can't level select. You can't go back. You can't go back. You can't, like, go back. You have to delete your save file and start again, which is fucking stupid. Okay, so Scene 11 Part 3 yeah, we're doing this for Leisha Bad Ending 1 and alternate endings and Leisha Bad Ending 2. But we still have to do the stuff exactly as is.
What happened?
It's over, Jara. Nacon, purify this poor creature.
You.
You sold her to those dogs. My Jara.
Step back.
Aren't I supposed to level up?
Only 2 left. I'm trying to save this fucking city and your ass. I'm not the enemy. Show yourself.
You're nothing, MM. Just a fucking showgirl. A pretty distraction. You're no hero.
Psychology, focus. He's underestimating me.
You were locked up for too long. Things have changed. Hazel chose me because she believes in me. She knows what I'm capable of. And you're about to find out too.
I'd love to see that. You're hopelessly naive. First with Hilda, now with Iverson. You can't see the chains they've got wrapped around your neck.
I know how to get what I want.
It's all about who you know. You'll never survive here without support. If you haven't understood that, you're more naive than I am.
You chose the wrong allies.
Yours let you rot in prison.
I'm gonna destroy you, just like I destroyed the Warlocks. I'm gonna split you in half. Then I will come for your prince. Then your sire.
He's gonna end up like Jara.
All you're gonna do here is end up joining your girlfriend. You don't stack up. You know it too. Otherwise you wouldn't be hiding like a coward.
I need to dupe this save file. I don't remember how to dupe save files. I did that yesterday. This is stupid. Like, once you beat the game, it doesn't let you go back. You have to start an entire new game. I don't... Oh, God.
There's no time for regrets. I've got to move. The guards must have heard the gunshots.
That's true. Wait for it to finish saving.